Hi, welcome and namaste. My name is Ally, and in this video I'm going to guide some gentle pratapana movements for the hips and the spine. And so all you need for this is a yoga mat, and you might like to sit up on a cushion or a folded blanket if that's comfortable for you. And let's start with just a brief centering breath. You might bring the hands onto the lap, either facing down or palms facing up. And then closing down the eyes, taking 2 sips of air in through the nose, releasing through the mouth. And again, 2 sips in, releasing. One more time. Long, effortless out breath. And then with the eyes closed, let your breath settle back into a natural rhythm. Bringing a gentle encouragement of your breath. So there's a slight lengthening and deepening of the inhalation. And the exhale is at least as long as the inhale in length, if not longer. Then on the next inhale, might you start to shrug your shoulders high up to your ears. And then exhaling to roll the shoulders back down and away from the ears. And we'll do that a couple of times. Inhaling to roll the shoulders up. Exhaling to roll the shoulders down. Good. One more time. Beautiful. And then placing the hands face down on the knees. On the next inhale, circling the ribs forward. And then exhaling to circle the hips back and around. You might even tuck your chin round like a cat. Inhaling forward. Exhaling to grip the knees as you circle back and around. We'll do this a few more times. Good, and then reversing the direction of the circles. Inhaling forward. Exhaling to circle back. Wonderful, and the next time that you circle back, begin to lengthen up through your spine. So each circle becomes a little smaller and you're sort of spiraling up towards the sky, crown lifting. And then just closing the eyes, taking a deep breath here. Good, and then let's bring the hands out behind the hips, slightly behind the hips, and bring the feet out in front, at least hip distance apart, if not wider. And then deep breath in, and exhale to bring the knees over to one side. And then inhaling, knees up to the sky. Exhaling to the other side. And just exploring your range of motion here, from side to side. Good, and the next time that you come over towards the left side, might you reach the right arm out behind you, finding a twist in the spine, and then inhaling back to center, exhaling to twist to the other side, reaching through the arm, inhaling back to center, just flowing with breath here. moving from side to side. Wonderful. The next time that you come over, reaching towards the left side with the right hand, pausing here, take a deep breath and reach your arm up to the sky. You might even bend your elbow and let your hand come behind the head as you reach all the way out and then across to a big open arm stretch. And then on the exhale, coming back to your twist. And then inhale, lifting the arm, making a big arm circle, reaching away from you, exhaling back into the twist. So moving with breath. And exhale to twist. Let's do that one more time. Exhaling to twist. And then on the inhale, let's come back through center, bringing the knees up to the sky and over to the other side, reaching the left arm away from you. Inhale to lift the arm. You might lift the elbow up and then reach out through the arm, reaching away from you, opening through the chest, spreading the fingers wide. Exhale to twist. So let the arm, as you inhale, explore through a comfortable range of motion and stretches and sensations that feel good for you. Inhaling, opening up, and exhaling to twist. Good, let's do one more time on this side. Beautiful, and then exhale to twist. Inhale to flow back through center. We'll exhale over to the other side, landing here in a deer position. And you might actually tuck your back toe under a little bit if that's comfortable for you. Hands on either side of the knee. On the inhale, lifting the gaze, looking up to the sky, and then exhaling to dive the crown of the head down towards the earth. Inhale to roll up through the spine. So as you find these spinal rolls, moving with the breath, exploring into a cow-like stretch on the top of the inhale, and a cat-like stretch as you dive down. Exploring a little bit into flexion and extension of the spine. Good. The next time that you inhale to roll all the way up, let's come all the way across. Exhale, knees to the other side, hands framing the front foot and the knee, and you might tuck your back toes under into a comfortable position. Inhale to lift the gaze up. Exhale, diving down. You might close down your eyes as you move with breath. Relaxing the jaw, allowing it to be like a meditation in motion. Inhaling to rise up. Exhale to bring the knees through center. Let's come all the way over to the other side. Landing here in a deer position once again on the opposite side. And there's going to be a couple of options here. Placing the left hand down beside the left hip for support. One option is to simply lift the right arm up and over into a lateral stretch, finding a stretch through the rib cage and then inhaling to rise back up. Exhaling into lateral stretch. Inhaling to rise back up. So that's the first option, the first variation that you might stay with, following your own breathing rhythm. Or you might ground through the hand and the shins, the knees, and inhale to reach up into a lateral stretch as you lift the hips up off of the ground, and then exhale to lower the hips and lower the arm. So a little bit of a different movement, inhaling to lift up into a lateral stretch, exhaling to lower down, following your breath. Good, one more time. Good. Inhale to bring your knees back through the center, and let's come all the way over to the other side on the exhale. Once again, landing in a comfortable deer position and grounding through the right hand. Inhale to lift the left arm up and over, gentle lateral stretch. And inhale to rise. Exhale, lateral stretch. Inhale to rise. An option to come to that other variation where we inhale to lift the hips and stretch up through the arm, feeling stretch in the rib cage. Exhale to lower hips to the earth. Inhaling, rising up, lifting the pelvis. Exhale to lower down. Just feeling how each option feels in your body, and choose whatever one feels most beneficial, most therapeutic for you. Good, let's do one more time. Exhale, lowering the hips, bringing the knees back up through center and over to the other side. And we're simply going to rock from side to side here. So you might bring your hands a little further out behind you and rock back towards your sacrum, and then over to one side, back towards your sacrum, and over towards the outside of the thigh, like a deep tissue massage for all of the muscles surrounding and supporting the pelvic girdle. And you can stay with this movement from side to side, or you might like to explore a little bit of a rocking motion, coming over to one side and gripping onto the knee and gently rocking on the thigh. So this can feel good for some bodies. If it doesn't feel good, just stay with the back and forth from side to side. You might even explore a little bit of a circling motion. Again, stay with what feels good for your body. And then let's come over to the other side. Again, gripping the knee gently, rocking, massaging the tissues on the outer thigh. Maybe even coming into some circling, again, only if it feels good for you, for your body. Good, and then bringing the hands out behind, knees up to the sky, and let's open the knees wide, soles of the feet together, and just, if it's available, you can grip onto the tops of the feet. And then option to butterfly the legs here, or to do some spinal rolls. So whatever feels good for you, the spinal rolls will be an inhale to lift and lengthen through the spine, and then an exhale to fold forward, an inhale to roll up, an exhale to fold gently forward, rounding through the spine. Inhale to roll up. If folding forward like that feels like there's a strain in your sacrum or low back, then please stay with the first variation, nice tall spine and butterfly legs. Good, and then coming all the way up to a tall spine, And that was just some gentle yoga pratapana or warm-up movements to come a little bit more deeply into some more asana. So I will link a couple of videos that you might explore to some other short yoga videos that you might feel called to explore next, or you might feel like you're complete in your movement practice today, just a nice short sweet movement practice, and you might like to come into a gentle shavasana or a mini yoga nidra. So I'll post lots of options at the end of this video. And if you're here from our online Embodied Wisdom 200-hour teacher training, let me know in the comments below. I'm so excited to hear from you all, and it's so wonderful to connect with you, of course, here on YouTube, but of course in our live calls, in our private community as well. And so I just love to hear from you guys. And if you're interested in learning more about our online 200-hour yoga teacher training, I will post the links for you to explore. We begin the journey in the month of September, the 21st of September, so the autumn equinox. All right, thank you so much for being here today. I look forward to hearing from each of you in the comments, and even if you're not in the training, please leave me a comment, let me know how you feel after this practice. And I'll look forward to connecting with you more in the comments below. Have the most wonderful day, and may you be peaceful. Namaste.